Okay, boys. Market just opened on GBP USD. So today, again, we are looking for longs, and right now, price has, I don't have the low marked out, but about right up here, price push below 1 hour liquidity. We have these lows down here in case this 30-minute gap gets pushed into a little earlier off open, and if it does, then we will end up trying to look for shorts, maybe close off a partial at this low, and then maybe take profits on here. But ideally, we're looking for longs, and we're waiting for a break of structure off market open. Then we're going to wait for a retracement, and then another candle closure. Okay, so we just broke structure to the upside here. We are forming really bullish candles on Euro, and we're printing bullish on GBP USD. Right now, we are hitting equilibrium, and we just push into this 1 minute fair value gap. So if we can close bullish off of this, then I will. Actually, I'd like to see price push a little lower, but we do have equilibrium, which is enough for a long. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take this. If I'd like to see Euro retrace into a fair value gap, if we can make that happen. Because on GBP we did not push into a fair value gap, but either way, there is equilibrium here, so a long is still here. Still just would like to see price push a little lower before going higher. Just a little lower. It's still not in the gap yet on the actual GBP pair. Okay, good, good. We got lower. So put on a potential entry here. Reverse the order, dude. If we can close bullish off of this, I'll enter in with $200. I'll do 201 just for good measure. If it warms a doji, I'm not gonna enter, but if we actually get like a bullish closure, like that's like a pretty decent size, like this I might not enter off of. Like a decent candle I'll actually enter off of. Looks like though we might just form a doji. Might give me some like late. Okay, we didn't close bullish on GBP, so I'm not gonna enter yet. We could just close bullish right now, and this literally could be the confirmation to send price higher. We did not break structure to the downside, which is good. We are also retracing into a kind of order block here, and we have equilibrium. So all the stars are aligning here. If this candle can remain bullish and keep closing higher, we will take a long, and we'll see what happens. Ideally, though, we want to be longing on Euro USD because it is much more the leading index. But either way, doesn't matter that much. As long as we can get some sort of entry in here, we should be chill. Okay, don't pull back too much, man. I'll watch GBP to make sure we don't get a doji, but if we close, there we go. Okay, this is the entry we're looking for. Just took longs on GBP USD. I will close some of my position off here, if not most of my position. And then like following this. Jeez, bro, I don't even know. What do we look for following this move, dude? No, because I don't know if you guys can see this. This 30-minute fair value gap is huge. I guess I'll just hold till we get up here. Gosh. I mean, if we can manage to even get price this high. That is a pretty good bullish close. So this is a good entry. This has all my confirmations, so we're chilling. 2.31 lots. I think if I close off like 2, I'll go for like 2.1 lots if we could take profit to close. So it would be 2.1 is probably 200 if you consider it's 250, but numbers are lower, so I don't really know. And if it's not enough, I'll just close more of my position off, to just take more of my position off the table. Okay, maybe I'm just making a 5-minute retracement. We'll hit 5-minute equilibrium, and then off this, if we can break structure, price will likely go and move higher. As long as we don't just keep ripping lower. Yeah, it's not looking the best, bros. Euro is significantly higher than GBP right now, and like I said, Euro would have been the better pair to enter in on. Yeah, GBP is just like ripping low, and Euro is actually getting solid pushes higher. Maybe since Euro is moving higher, GBP will just start moving higher as well. That's what we can hope for. But like it's just so different. Like we're in profit on Euro and we're down like almost $100 on GBP. So it's a little annoying here. I'll put it like this so you guys can see what I'm in with a little better. It's about this. Take profit one's up here. That's what we're aiming for. It's just so annoying, bro. Like every single trade I've took this week, the second I enter, I'm just down. The second I enter, it's just down, down, down. It's never like I enter and I'm in the green for like a good solid like couple of minutes, bro. So annoying. Euro's already about to hit take profit. What the heck? Okay, maybe that means we're gonna take profit on GBP. If we push into the 30-minute gap off of Euro, I'm not gonna close on GBP because I'm gonna stick to my plan. And if we do, I'll only be up like $100, so I'm not gonna do that. Bro, if we reverse off of Euro's take profit, dude, I'm gonna be stupid. I'm gonna be freaking pissed. I'm gonna be freaking pissed, dog. So we're like halfway to take profit on Euro. GBP, we like pretty much just climbed back up to break even. Oh yeah, this is something else I wanted to talk about. So we're already in the trade, so it's like literally if this isn't hit, we lose the funded, which is annoying, but it's whatever. I'll just straight demo for the next like month. But literally, bros, like you guys will know if I'm still on this eval or not. Like you guys like cuz you already see the title, you already see if I lost or won. So like I have no clue if this trade hits or not. Like you guys got to realize that. I'm just sitting here. I have no idea like where price is going to go. Like we could easily, as much as we're going higher, just go lower. And this might just be fair value gap retracement on Euro. Like this looks way better on Euro USD. Like I promise you guys, it's printing so much better. As long as we don't inverse this gap, though. Because there's still 20 minutes before the 30-minute close. We are pushing into this 15-minute gap. That should be okay. I don't think those actually move the markets too much. I think we should get just high enough to push into the 30-minute gap on Euro. The thing is, though, I feel like on Euro we will push into the 30-minute gap, but we might just end up reversing. So that's something to think about. Price is printing like pretty annoying right now though, because we're not getting like really solid bullish candle. It's really choppy because like these are just awful closes. I'd like to see just one like just fat bullish candle to the upside. That would just really help for me, you know. Bro, and I get my braces off today too, so like I get to sleep in. I gotta do like leave for my braces appointment by like 8, like 8:10, 8 o'clock. So I guess leave until like 6:30. Yeah, I know. Hour to get ready. It's a little excessive, but it's whatever. So whatever. I don't care. I don't care what you guys think. It's just hour 30. And I'm gonna make pancakes again because last time they turned out super brown. Okay, this is what we want. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. This is what we want. Okay. So, um, if we get like, I'm just gonna like hold this at like we're actually pretty bullish because like we're definitely closer to take profit on euro. And I still don't want to take stuff off the table if. Oh, I kind of do though. If we hit take profit on euro, I feel like we might reverse. Even though euro is the leading index, it's only a 30-minute take profit point, but we are about to tap into it. I want to see where we're at if we get up there. But it's kind of emotional. See, bro, that's what happens when you wait, sit through drawdowns, bro. It's literally what happens. You wait, sit through the drawdown, sit through the drawdown, deal with the pain of being down a crap ton of money, and now you're up a crap ton of money. That's why I don't close early, boys. That's why you sit through it. Let your stop loss do its thing. Let your strategy do its thing. And you take your profits. You take your profits. If we edge take profit, I'm definitely gonna close some of my position. Because, no, I mean, it's still just a 30-minute gap. That only happens with like hourly gaps when we're on the lagging index. Because we are on the lagging index right now, which is not favorable. But as you can see, it wasn't favorable down here, but now it is. So, yeah. Oh, what the heck? Why am I on here? Oh, second. We're moving lower now, so I'm not gonna hold it too tight. Um, hmm. I'm mostly just seeing like how much we'll be up by the time euro hits take profit. Because if euro hits take profit and we start reversing, I might just put my stops to break even. Because if worse comes to worse, we hit take profit on euro, we start reversing, I move stops to break even, I hit break even, I accept a loss, and I just go to trade on Friday. Or I hit break even, prices might take profit, and then I get out of myself for moving stops to break even. But, yeah, we'll just have to see. I don't think I need to worry about it, though. Yeah, maybe once we could take profit on euro. Yeah, maybe once we could take profit on euro. Or if we can take profit on euro. Like, if we take profit on euro, then maybe I'll go and I'll just, like, literally, like, just friggin' go and just friggin' move South break even. Hmm. Still gotta take profit on euro. I still think we can go higher than this gap, though. Like, I don't think we want to reverse off that. I feel like we want to go just a tad bit higher. And then price is going to want to come down and reverse. Maybe we might make a bigger 5-minute retracement. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We just broke to the downside on euro. So, I mean, kind of, but technically, yeah, we did break to the downside on euro. So it's a little more unfavorable now. But I feel like on euro, we might retrace into a 5 minute gap, and that might send price higher. But as at the same time, I feel like we might just be getting cooked off this 15-minute gap. If I just like tighten stops, put them like here, then took a long. But yeah, we are just ripping lower now, bros. So annoying, bro. 15-minute gaps do not move the market. Why is this ripping? Okay, we're in the 5 minute fair value gap. Hopefully we can see a break off this, because usually you want to look for a 5 minute retracement to send price higher. If we don't get the break, we're actually cooked, bro. Because as you guys can see, there's no break on here. Well, not now, we might actually just be getting our equilibrium retracement, which that's ideal. I feel like we moved too high to come down lower, and then you take profit. I don't know, bros. I feel like we did move too high to come down lower and actually go and take profit off this. But 5 minute gaps here. If we inverse the 5 minute gap, bros, like, I don't even know. If we inverse the 5 minute gap, it's probably just wraps. I'd like to see at least a bullish candle off this dude. Holy crap, bros. What is going on here? What, you want me to take profit after we fill the whole 15-minute gap? Like, bro, this is the bigger move is the move to catch. This is the move to catch, bro. Like, oh my goodness, bro. Prices, if this doesn't hit, prices just been moving so horribly this week. Like, there have just not been good trades to take. Like, there have been trades, like winning trades to be taken, but there just has not been good trades to take. Holy crap, dude. Okay, we formed the smallest bullish candle possible on Euro USD. Bro, I feel like the lagging index. Oh, we're getting cooked on the lagging index, bro. We're not even close to freaking stop loss in Euro. Dude, if we get stopped out here, that's gonna be so annoying. We're not even close on Euro. Bro, even if we wanted to take shorts, we couldn't because there's nothing to go off of right now. So we better not get freaking stopped out. Okay, this very well could just be a 1 minute retracement. See how high price wants to go off this candle. Dude, should we just like flip our position? Because this is like the most obvious like 1 minute move I've ever seen, bro. Like it's almost guaranteed price wants to move off this 15-minute gap, push lower. Unless we don't close bearish. Okay, we just broke structure to the upside on Euro. and we invalidated one of the fair value gaps. So maybe now we can send price higher. Maybe. I feel like now it's more of a delusion than anything to want to shoot for a long. I feel like GBP USD being the leading index is literally close bearish, give us this candle, we can put stops. Ideally we're shooting for all the way down here, but this happens and then we enter with this, put like we can do this, just put stops with a fair value gap or something. Or above this gap, and then like literally just take 1-to-1 off this. And then close like half here, it's likely price might not reverse off this, but like we can get price down to here. But technically, if we tap into this fair value gap, that's enough confirmation for longs. Because, not gonna lie, if we can tap into this gap without inversing it, get a candle closure higher, longs look good again. They do look good. But if we inverse the gap and start dumping lower, we're cooked. Oh my gosh, bro. What if we inverse the gap without breaking structure? What does that mean? I guess that means just wait for the next candle closure. Okay, and of course that's what we do, but we basically broke on Euro, so yeah, we'll probably send price lower. Yeah, well that sucks. Yeah, like I said, probably this candle here is gonna be the move that sends us lower with shorts to at least probably stop us out. Unless price decides to close bullish off this, maybe forming 1 minute equilibrium, kind of, and then we sort of have a long. But at the same rate, if our break of structure or change of market flow, change of trend direction, or change of order flow is an inverse fair value up to the upside, we also got an inverse gap to the downside. So we almost need another break of structure, then retracement. If we can get another break of structure, we'll probably take profit. If we don't, yeah, then we're kind of cooked. Ideally, break of structure up here. If we can break it here, that's fine too, but I'd like to see it up here. I'm just gonna put my stop loss here, because if I lose, it'll just like, it'll close before I get stopped out anyway, so I'll just put it down here. Jeez, bro, this is just gonna continue my like 5 trade losing streak. Bro, this is so annoying. In like this freaking bearish of a trend. Because, bro, going into market open, this sucks. Like, I honestly did not want to trade today. Like, I looked at this and, like, on my phone before I actually got up and got on the charts, and I was just like, bro, I don't want to trade. And then look, like, I guess we're closing kind of bullish now, but we're still down so much. Like, bro, I don't even believe in this right now. Because I honestly, I think so much that price is just gonna go the other way, bro. And the reason I'm so, like, upset right now is because I've been losing. I've lost every single trade I've taken this week, bros. You know what it does to your mental, bro? Like, I'm actually, like, I'm just so annoyed right now. Like, I could have taken a win Tuesday. I could have taken a win Monday. Monday, I should have entered, like, I don't know if you guys watched the recap yesterday. On Monday, I should have entered, once, like, the trade was there. Like, after we hit the one liquidity sweep take profit, when the fair value gap was still there, and then we retraced to, like, the fair value gap again, and then we pushed higher. I should have entered off that, even though the risk was lower, because a win would have been taken, then we would have just gotten stopped at a break even. Because confirmation was there. We broke structure, we retraced, and then we pushed higher. That's all you need to enter and take along. And yeah, so we might get back to break even, or we might just close bearish and just ruin my whole freaking day. We still have yet to give any sign of a break of structure, which is still so annoying. Dude, if like we push above this this high right here, then I feel like price can almost go either way, because price going above here invalidates our short idea, but price going below that validates the short idea. So it's like, as of right now, it looks like price probably wants shorts, but at the same rate, I feel like we could just go either way. And if we do lose, then I'm going to probably have to watch out for 15-minute fair value gaps in the future. Can we just not lose, bro? Because I don't want to have to do that. That's just so annoying. I do not like 15-minute fair value gaps, bro. Dude, we're gonna form a 30-minute gap here, bro. We're gonna have to close freaking early, dude. Are you kidding? Bruh, it's not even 1-to-1. We didn't even hit take profit on Euro USD. Okay, well now it's obvious we're gonna get shorts. Now it's obvious we're just gonna get stopped out. We're gonna blow the freaking funded, dude. Yeah, just take away 30 minutes of my freaking time just to steal all my money, bro. Like, ugh. I think getting both of these fundeds was kind of a stupid financial decision. It was more just off of emotions, off of, like, if you guys look back on the channel to 2 weeks ago, I had like a really good profitable week where I took like 4 wins and like 1 loss in a week. And like it was like one was a smaller win, the other 3 wins are pretty big, and 1 win it was just like a normal sized loss. Um, but yeah, that kind of prompted me to get these fundeds, and basically I just blew like $80. Oh, but I feel like in these type of situations, price will almost always. I mean, bro, like we're so far away from stop loss on. Okay, we just lost. Okay, boys, we just got stopped out for a $210 loss on GBP and we blew the funded accounts. So, yeah. Kinda wanted to take shorts today, to be real. Um, okay, I'll journal my trade. Yeah, well, that'll probably do it for today, boys. We lost $210 trading GBP USD. We just blew the 10K funded. And yeah, I'll kind of just hold this on here for like a little thumbnail for a little bit. Just because I want to have something to upload it as like a thumbnail, maybe. I really hope we don't move higher off this. That would really make me mad. Because Euro isn't stopped out yet. which means we could send price higher. And that's the best thing that could happen. If Euro doesn't get stopped out and we hit take profit on Euro USD, then bro, it's as simple as literally just entering on the leading index, and then I'll just have to research entering on Euro USD. But if on the other side we end up getting stopped out on Euro USD, then literally 15-minute gaps is what we have to look out for. So at least we have reasons for why we could have won and why we could have lost. So those are like the two possible situations. It's really just based off what Euro does. If Euro gets stopped out, and yeah, if Euro gets stopped out in its position, which is a mock trade, but if Euro gets stopped out, then we'll just watch out for 15-minute gaps and very bullish trends going into market open. And if on the other hand, if on the other hand, you're at stake profit, trade on the leading index, bro. But yeah, like I said, likely price would reverse off this 15-minute gap. And if we entered with a position like so, with GBP being the leading index, no, I feel like you might as well just go for this. Maybe put stops here. Yeah, stops like here. Or no, stops here. Do this, close for some of your position here, leave a partial down to this low, then you could have caught a short. But I feel like this will be the smaller move. I mean, honestly, no, it might not be. This might actually be the bigger move because this ideally is the smaller move because of how bearish we are. But ideally, there's maybe like when you're in this situation, just don't try to look for longs and try to take a short. Like it literally could be as easy as that. Like not even watch out for 15-minute gaps. If you're in this situation where price literally is so bullish to the point where there's not a single 15-minute high that's forming, then literally just just look for the market to move in the other direction. Especially if unless you're one pair, if you're trading on the lagging index in this type of situation, then look for the short. But if you're the leading index, take the long. Like it could be as easy as that. Okay, we just broke on Euro, and now we're retracing, tapping to a fair value gap on the 1 minute. So we just got full 1 minute confirmation on Euro, and yeah, ideally, even though I'd be pretty mad, I really would want to see price hit take profit off this. Can't even wrench trade either, so it's whatever. Um, Honestly, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause the recording here. Do we have news today? Okay, 8:30 Powell speaks. That's probably not gonna matter. Would have liked to trade Friday, but unfortunately that did not happen. So, boop. Okay, yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause the video here, and, I'm gonna update it when we either hit take profit on Euro, which would probably get pressed all the way up here on GBP, or we get stopped out on Euro, meaning we gotta watch out for fair value gaps. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, boys, so Euro just got stopped out pretty much off this candle down right here. So, yeah, that'll do for today. Lost again about $200. I'm 210. I'm just gonna say 200 because that was all the amount I was allowed to blow. The only reason I moved my stops down to 210 was just in case price wanted to stop me out a little early, and I wanted to get fully stopped out for like a full $1,000 blowing the account. But bro, just look at this. So we lost 2 trades on Monday because I revenge traded. So that's kind of my fault that I'm not able to trade tomorrow. And then we lost again Tuesday because I entered with way too much confirmation and price did hit a take profit point. And yeah, I just I couldn't close there because that was break even for me. And off this, I entered with also, again, too much confirmation and didn't enter prior when the risk reward was there, and it could have just maybe taken profits at a higher point. And here I just took its second emotional trade with like $20. And here I lost because price moved off of a 15-minute fair value gap. So, realistically, Monday I think should have been a loss. Unless I waited for a 5-minute retracement, then Monday should have been a loss. But bro, I feel like if I just waited for a 5-minute retracement, like, hold on, didn't mean to show that, but literally on Euro, we push into the gap at like 3:15. You guys can't really see this, so it's probably a little awkward for you guys. After 3:15, we're in the gap. We get a break higher, and then after this, it's like we kind of want another break because this low isn't that good. Or this high isn't that good. After this, we kind of want another break. We don't get it, so then it's like there's not even a 5-minute like long here. It's about like 3:30. What happens at 3:30? By 3:25, we already invalidate the gap. So yeah, bro, like I knew it. We were gonna go off the 15. Well, I didn't know it. I was saying price could move either way, but I was saying likely off this is confirmation, or off this, this is confirmation for shorts. I think we might have been stopped at a break even, but likely would it take profit one, take profit two. So, yeah, 15-minute gap moves to murky. Bro, maybe we should look for like just the continuation of the trend in this bearish of a move. Yeah, maybe we should, because I feel like that's the bigger move to catch. And you ideally do want to be catching the bigger move, continuing the trend. And ideally, that would have been it would have been on GBP because GBP was below these lows here, while Euro was all the way like up here, way above these lows. So obviously, Euro's the leading index, or GBP is the leading index because it's already below the lows, and Euro's the lagging index. And what happens? We continue the trend. So maybe that is the move. I'll have to dive into that a little bit, but yeah, I gotta stop the trading recap. This has been a long one and a rough one. So yeah, I will see you boys tomorrow for not a 10K funded recap, but instead it'll just be live trading on demo. Haven't done that before. But yeah, we'll go back to demo. Dude, if we take a win tomorrow, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, but yeah, it'll be live trading on demo. And yeah, probably is gonna be demo trading for the next like month or few months because what I want to see, because following this, like I want to see like a good amount of consistent profitable weeks. Like I do like a month where we take like one losing week and then 3 profitable weeks. Then following that, we would go and yeah, then following that we'd go and we would just be at a 50K funded account, and literally we would, yeah, we just get a 50K funded, and then off that we would see if we could pass it. Because by then I'll definitely have like $300 saved up. But anyways, that'll do it for today, boys. I will see you guys tomorrow for Friday's demo live trading. Anyways, I will see you guys then.